Hello everyone. For the people who do not know me already, my name is Harman. I'm an RCIC regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and as expected, the draw of express entry was taken out yesterday. 1,500 lucky people got invitations, and the highest score was 557, I guess. The main factor, or another factor, to be considered in this case was the tie-breaking rule. It was November 13, 2021. So the people who submitted their application before the chosen time on November 13, 2021 got an invitation to apply, and now they can submit their peer applications. Now only 1,500 people were invited, and 557 is not an easy score to get. Now comes the point how you'll be able to get that invitation to apply. So even if you are a single applicant with a master's degree or PhD degree, CLB 9 in IELTS, which is 8 bands in listening and 7 bands in the other 3 modules, still you probably will not be able to get the 557 score. Now the point is how you can make the cut, how you'll be able to get the required score. Now you need to consider here is the number of people that are already in the pool and their scores. If you look at the people who have a score of more than 500 points, there are around, I think, 8,800 people, approximately that. Between 600 and 1,200, there are around 770 people, and between 450 and 500, there are 58,000 people. Now, if they continue taking out just 1,500 people out of this, the chances of people who have closer to 550 or even closer to 560 getting selected are very less. So what you need to do is you need to increase your scores. But how can you do that? You already have highest scores for your age, you've got highest scores for your education, you've got highest scores for your language ability, English in this case. Then how can you get more points? So in order to get more points, you need to have French proficiency as well. I'm considering you do not have a job offer, right? Because if you have a job offer with the skill level of 0, A or B, you get 50 points. With the skill level of 00, you get 200 points. So I'm not considering that. So if you do not have a job offer, you need to have French proficiency, which is equivalent to CLB 7. If you have that points, you get additional points for your language proficiency, and you also get bonus points. Only with this you will be able to make the cut. Now, having said that, I'm just saying that based on the present rules. We already know that the Canadian government has actually announced that they're going to change the express entry program. It will be more labor market oriented. So we need to find out more details. I'm going to make another video about it. But right now, considering what is going on at present, in order to be selected, there are 2 things you need to do. The first is actually have an express entry profile. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because of the tie breaking rule. So the people who submitted an application back in November got selected last year. So even if the person had 55, 57 scores and they recently submitted the application or profile in Express Entry pool, they would not be selected. So the people who submitted their profile before November 13, 2021, there's a time also, you need to check that. And if you submitted your application before that, only then you'll be selected. So just 557 scores would not guarantee your selection, right? So what you need to do is, just a minute, all right, submit your Express Entry profile and start studying or preparing for your French proficiency as well. So these are the two things you need to do right now. So if you want to get your Express Entry profile submitted through an RCIC, you can contact me. We also have an office in India in Patiala, Punjab. I'll put my address down in the description. You can also reach me through the contact details that I've mentioned in the description again. So my WhatsApp number, my email ID and my address will be mentioned, so you can contact me and start working on your profile. So if you want to come to Canada, before they make some significant changes in the application system, if you want to apply through the existing rules, contact me as soon as possible. Once again, submit your Express Entry profile as soon as possible and get French scores as well if you already have CLB 9 and IELTS. All right, good luck.